Okay, you fire past all of the obstacles in the way and shoot the guy right in the back. And he's still standing, barely. Okay, Lexa.
I run to the Hornet. What are you looking for?
One of these tiles here, if you press it, will open a secret door, or so I've been told.
I start feeling the tiles and trying to find it myself.
If you let me out of these binder cuffs, I could help you find it faster.
Use your head.
Okay, roll perception. You search through a lot of tiles and you don't find anything that seems pressable.
Man.
I look to the other two behind him, and because actually, I'll just say it in the comms. We need to find the tile that opens the doors of the next room. Someone start looking.
Okay, because
Okay, 1 second, let me see. I need to look up my power real quick. Or then again, yeah, it'd be better if I try and find that tile. Okay, so I asked him to point to the general area on the wall where it should be.
he gestures to the part that he's looking at.
Okay, and then I'm going to use the sense surroundings as a swift action and make a DC 15 check so that I can use the force to, ignore the effects of cover and concealment when making perception checks to detectors or targets. I think that would somehow apply to finding a button. Either that or search my feelings, whichever you think is better for finding a button.
Yeah, I guess search your surroundings. Although I think that's more for like living targets.
Yeah.
We'll say that it applies to this too, so we'll just say you can roll use the force instead of perception to try to find it.
Well, that's a specific skill. This just makes it a swift action to make it easier.
Okay.
So I'll still have to roll perception.
Okay.
Easily past that.
While rolling an 8.
Yeah, you still don't see anything from that far away.
Okay. So I haven't used my swift action. Not seeing anything. Well, I'm gonna try to use a power, but I don't have the thing on hand to see the range specifically. So
Well, I think that, using perception to look at the wall, I think would be like your standard action. Because you want to look for more than like...
can't I turn my move action into a standard action?
What?
the
No.
other way around. Like the main thing you would do on the turn would be looking for the secret button. So that should be your standard action. You still have your move action. So you could try to like shove the Hornet out of the way and stand where he's standing. So that next turn you could look for it better.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up and over here in between them and these guys and try and deal with them on my next turn.
Okay.
I think you did skip Aelin's turn.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I guess I did. Oops.
It's a conspiracy.
middle. He's almost dead.
Oh, I didn't add my bonus to a point blank attack. Oops. Oh, it's only a +1. Okay. And that was to the one in the middle.
Okay, that one falls to the ground.
And then he kind of swoops the blaster over to the other two and says, "I'll let down your arms and surrender and get out of the way." And that would be disruptive, which means they lose all insight, and all moral bonuses and whatnot.
Okay. That was 2 Pakaz.
Of course not.
Those 2 were going to be at Aelon. Now we will see.
What happens to natural 1 guard?
So if it's odd, something really bad happens. Okay, he just misses horribly.
You know, I think the last time someone got a natural run and rolled odd was like the first time any enemy has rolled odd and had a bad thing happen.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, I think it is. Or second time. I feel like one time somebody shot somebody else.
I feel like one time somebody
Okay, that was at Ajax.
had their weapon malfunction or something.
Yeah, no.
I think there was a time that someone shot themselves in the foot.
That was against Ajax.
Yeah.
Oh, right, that was after. Yeah, that was after they had gotten a couple nat 20s in on me, though.
Okay, that was at
No, I think it
Pakaz.
was before that. I don't know though.
That was the chief of security.
Of course. I think he's the only guy who's managed to shoot anyone.
3 times, too.
Who's he shooting at?
You.
You.
Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like taking damage this time. It's annoying.
Ooh.
So first, let me look at my reflex defense because I've forgotten. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Yeah. Let me see how many uses of this I have.
Also, while you're looking that up, the other guard that Ajax talked to tried to like run up to the door and started pressing on the things, but the door didn't open, so he started banging on the door. Let me out! Let me out!
You know what? I will try this because that's a really low amount of damage. The part that tells me how much of a rating I get is not here. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Why are you using rebuke?
No,
What?
rebuke is for force power.
That's
Why is it
for
all named
shield.
Rebuke? Yeah, all of my stuff is being named Rebuke. What gives? I need to go in there and do some editing.
Yeah, so,
So
think it's-
I rebuke you. How dare you shoot your
I must have used
blaster.
Rebuke as my template and not changed that in the code. But yeah, it's supposed to be force shield. Let me go in there. Because the description for how much I should be getting should be in there too.
Shield rating 10.
Okay. So that should deflect most of it.
So I believe that means the shield is dissipated and you take 5 damage.
Yep.
Okay, Kalani.
What did this guy do in front of me last time?
He tried to shoot
After-
Ajax.
Even after I hit him?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna hit him again. Actually, what's the thing about full round actions, double attack stuff? Now that I've got 2 weapons.
Yeah, you can make a full round attack, and then you get, I think, a -10 on both attacks, unless you have bonuses, which I think you do. So I think it's a -5 on both attacks if you have dual weapon mastery 2, I think.
It's a -2 with what dual weapon mastery 2. I don't know, know if I
nice.
need to.
Better.
I don't even know if I need it, but if I need the 2 attacks against this.
Well, you have twice the chance of
Lackey.
getting a critical hit.
So I guess I'm gonna attack him twice then.
Okay, so you take both your sabers and you do an epic cross slash attack with both sabers and just completely slice him to pieces, and he falls to the ground dead.
Should have run.
That was with the -2 already in, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. At this point, Black will see that and they'll be like, wow, that seems very dangerous. Who is this guy person? Then the Hornet says, ah, here it is. And he slams his head into the wall and one of his horns depresses in one of the tiles. And you all, well, Lexa hears a clicking sound.
I just smile at him smugly. You got a bunch of spikes in your head. You use them.
And you all see a door sliding open in the wall to your left. Ajax.
Ajax will move there and shoot at one of the other guys that's by Alon. And say when it comes, Alon, we got the door open. Get in here now.
Okay, the things in the room are mostly a grid-like pattern, so You can hit the guy to the bottom without having any obstacles in the way.
Yep, that's who I was going for.
And he gets hit right in the back of the neck and falls to the ground, dead. And there's smoke coming off of his corpse.
Ow.
I do believe, boom, headshot is appropriate right now.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, Alexa.
And that's a low damage roll, too. That's not even good.
Yeah.
Well, semi-low.
I take my needler out and I aim for block. Don't intend to cause trouble later.
Okay.
Alright, am I in point blank range?
Hey Jack, what is regular point blank range?
30.
0 to 30 squares.
Squares.
Or meters. However you want to define.
Well, that's a big.
Yeah, it definitely gives it in squares, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, point blank range
Actually,
is
no, it
kind of
depends. Is it
far.
a blaster pistol or a blaster rifle? Because the ranges are different.
Needler is a pistol.
So I think it's shorter range than that.
Oh yeah, point blank is 0 to 20 squares on a pistol.
Yeah, how is that possible? That I don't understand.
Well, I mean,
What,
it does
100
have
feet?
that.
That's not short range. Point blank range.
Yeah, 100 feet is... I don't know, 100 feet's pretty close.
Short range,
Well,
yes.
yeah.
Point
Field
blank.
is not point blank. Anyways, okay, point blank range.
So no.
Yeah, it is. It's 20 squares.
Okay, and I'm doing that.
So it's like 100 feet. So he's only half.
Basically,
of
if you can
point
see
blank
the
range
guy
away.
not over the horizon, it's point blank range. Especially when you're me. Everything is point blank range.
It's a paralytic poison.
Okay, so what does he have to roll against it? Anything? Does it get an attack of paralysis against him? Or how exactly does it work? Or is just deal stun damage?
Yeah, I think it's stun damage.
Okay, so he just takes half damage if it doesn't. Reduce him to 0 hit points from the full stun effect.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so as you turn away from the wall and you fire your needler, and he gets hit in the arm, and he cries out in pain. Okay, Alond.
Alright. Am I in melee range with that particular gentleman? In other words, if I move away, will I provoke an attack of opportunity?
Yes, you will.
Okay, I shoot him in the face.
And his face dodges.
Darn, it would be a 17. I forgot to add in the 1.
Yeah, it still dodges.
Okay.
So they can sort of dodge, they just can't shoot.
Okay,
Something like that.
because
Okie dokie. These three at the bottom are a problem. There. And then I'm gonna... Let me see. Well, I already know what I'm gonna use, so I might as well use it. I just need to see the exact number of squares it affects. 6 square cone, so let me see. Yeah, it goes like that, and then like that, so it won't quite affect there.
well, that guy farthest away is surrendering. He's trying to run
Oh,
away.
he's surrendering? Okay, I don't care about him. Yeah, I get... Or actually... No, I don't really... If he's surrendering, and it's only one other guy, then I would like to pull back that force slam. I was unaware of this. I
Well,
would
if you
prefer-
were unaware of it, maybe Picasso was also unaware of it.
Okay, why not?
But you also saw him run, probably saw him running towards the door-ish.
Yeah, that's the guy that ran towards the door and he was slamming on it, saying, "Let me out, let me out."
Okay, so I probably am aware of it. I mean, this is all taking
Yeah.
place in a few seconds.
And he's
I'm
looking-
only not aware because, there's a lot of time.
Yeah, I guess he's in your
between.
line of sight, so you can see him in the background behind the other guys pounding on the door, saying, "Let me out."
Okay, so I wouldn't have done that because the other guy just can't hit me. The only threat is that guy, and if I do this, this is much best smarter. What? That worked last time I used it. All of my macros are broken. Okay, let
Your
me
dice,
go read
however-
the effects. I mean, it's not good for him, but
So 5d8.
5d8.
Owie.
Yeah, he screams in pain and starts clutching his head and then drops to the floor.
Condition. Or is he just dead?
Which, bye bye.
Yeah, that was the chief of security. He's gone.
Well, he chose.
I was
Floyd.
getting tired of getting shot at.
Yeah, and he's about the only one who can actually hit anything.
And most of the people
He had
who
a
hit me-
75% hit rate.
It's currently better than mine.
most of that hit rate is all me.
Yeah. Okay, then Block yells, "Retreat!"
Oh, he's coming with us. Unless he gets far enough away.
And as he's running, he yells that, and then the door opens and he runs through it. That guy also turns and runs through the door. Everyone roll perception. You guys all see three more security guards on the inside of the door
Yay.
before it closes. And the guy who is by Aland also starts running. Do you want to make an attack against him?
Yeah. Oh, come on!
You fire over his head as he runs past you. Dirk yells, "Ajax, what's going on?" Ajax, what's going on?
The Sith are coming, that's what's going on. And there's security everywhere that way. It looks like they're working working with the Sith, which is never a good thing. We'll get you out on our ship.
So then all of a sudden, all of you just see Delphian materialize. And he says, "Ah, excellent! We've managed to make it this far." He turns and walks through the secret door.
Oh, sorry, I skipped my turn. My bad.
He did.
Oops. There we go. Rectified.
Lexa, do you want to do anything special with the Hornet?
I take him by his arm and I drag him towards the opening.
Ask him what he's here to steal.
He can show me when we get there. I just tell him, stay close to me and you'll live through this. Run, and I can't guarantee what will happen to you.
Are we still in initiative?
No, we're not. We can move as freely.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna want to put down. Or are they all just running?
Yeah, they all ran through the door and the door closed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with them and enter the room or go. Well, not enter the room. I will go up here and look around to see for traps.
I say
Along
to
with-
the comms, whatever we do, we need to do it quickly. I have a feeling that he's in contact. Block is in contact with the Sith. And the longer we stay here, the quicker they will arrive.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna get out as quickly as possible. And I'll turn to Dirk and be like, sorry, I didn't want to get you involved in this, but there was no way to get away from you after that assassination attempt. Long story short, there's an artifact in there that the Sith are looking for, and they'll probably be willing to kill everyone in this party to get to it. So, if you come with us, we can probably get you off the world, off this planet, onto a ship. On our ship, but from there, I don't know what's going to happen. Or you can take your chances going the other way.
So I hired you as a bodyguard to protect me, and you purposely convinced me to come to this party where the Sith are going to kill everyone. Great work.
We didn't know the Sith were gonna be here this fast. We thought we could sneak in. And we were really just at the party trying to capture the Hornet to get into Block's good graces, so that he would eventually give us a tour of the rooms so we could gain access to the artifact. And by that point, I was gonna have another bodyguard for you.
Well, I guess
I
my
can
only
try to
hope is
drag
to
the
stick with
Hornet
you
in.
guys.
Alright. I'll cover everyone's back. Make sure those guys don't come back and try and stop us.
That perception check was me looking at the room, trying to be careful before going in.
This is me very skillfully watching the door to make sure no security guards are going through.
Okay. Ajax sees the door seem closed. Pakaz looks in and sees some sort of eerie lighting, and there's some. It's pretty dark in this room, and there are some pedestals filled with different objects that, at first glance, seem like crystalline, and there are some metal ones. There also seem to be some books. You don't see any traps.
Okay. While we're looking for that, I'm going to be looking at things and seeing whether or not it looks like I can carry them with me.
I shove the Hornet in front of me and push him in the hallway.
And Chuck will start walking towards the door.
And as I walk into the room, I'm going to use the Force to see if anything resonates with the Force in the room. If possible.
Literally everything. The floor, the ceiling, the lights.
Well, I mean, like, if anything's got special Force power, anything's unusual in the Force.
Yes, you feel just a general cloud of of energy, of the force energy in this room. The strongest part seems to be coming from the upper right corner of the room.
Okay, I'm gonna head there to look for that. So like, where should I move myself, or should I?
Try to walk over there. Let's let everyone else have a chance to go, so
Okay.
I'll go in the order that we are getting to the room in, as the pseudo initiative order. So
I'll just
can
leave
move,
movement
like, 12
management to
squares.
you.
Okay.
That way it all moves in your timing.
And then Dell says, "Okay, we're looking for some dark blue sort of base." Okay, Lexa.
I put my sword, the sheath back on across my back, and then take the sword out and hold it, while also holding on to the hornet in the other hand. And I position him so that I'm in between him and the treasure room. And then I say, "What were you interested? What were you going to steal from this room?"
Well, I can't be giving away all my trade secrets, but I was interested in just collecting one of these for my personal collection. After I heard about this room while casing his place, I was unable to learn about what was inside it other than some Sith artifacts, so I was just planning on getting in here and grabbing one.
Well, if all goes well, hopefully you'll be getting out of here with your life instead.
He rolls his eyes. So do you walk into the room?
No, I don't trust him near it, so
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
stay right with him.
Okay, Kalani or Eland.
Rock, paper, scissors. And Aelin will nod at Alexa, and then he'll sheath his blaster pistol, and he'll pull out his blaster sniper rifle and take up a position next to the door, just peeking his head around the corner, aiming straight at the, kind of keeping a covering fire position, and so that he can hit whatever comes through the door, or try to.
Okay, Kalani.
I'm going to head over into the room. What exactly, what kind of artifacts are all these? Are they all Sith?
Want to roll perception?
Perception or use the Force?
Both.
Okay.
Was that a nat 20?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's a good use the force check too.
She knows all things of this room.
She recognizes every artifact.
Oh, that's the one my grandma told me about, and that's the one my master told me about. And that
Why
one's
is the
from
word
Okay.
secret on the screen?
Oh, sorry.
Because Kalani can
It's
see
not
that
there.
too.
No. So, can you guys see those red specks on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, Kalani, you can see that in the dim lighting, somehow your eagle eyes see that there seems to be pressure sensors on those squares.
Oh,
Totally
yay.
bad things. And you also spot in the, yeah, so I'm just gonna tell you what the whole room looks like, basically. You see in the middle, I'm just gonna ping it. Right there, you see a large blue vase that looks like what Dell might be looking for. And then you also see that on the left, the lower part of the wall just south of you on the wall, there is like a bank of computer terminals and a large display screen. And then yeah, the rest of the room you see just a bunch of pedestals that have things that look like, most of it, with your use of force, you don't really sense a lot of dark side energy coming out of it. Most of it just looks like trinkets and junk and broken things that just are tainted with resonance of the dark side. And you sense sort of a strong dark side energy signature associated with this dusty tome that's on a pedestal in the top right part of the room, near where that pressure pad is in the top right. It looks like
Yay.
Mikaz is going there. That's
What?
about everything.
Watch out,
Oh, this
there are
is
some
so
pressure
amusing.
plates.
Should I roll another perception check?
Sure. Dell says, "Where are the pressure plates, Kalani?"
I'll try to point them out.
Also, does anyone happen to see that blue vase?
Yeah, over there. But
I look where
What?
she's pointing, and I look back at her to watch and listen for where the pressure plates are.
watch out for this pressure plate over here.
Okay, Ajax, what do you want to do?
I'm going into the room.
I ask
Derek
Kalani if
can be
the
like,
pressure plates are on the floor.
and I'll turn to Derek as I'm walking, be like, stay right behind Alon while we check out this room.
Watch
Wanna
out,
roll
Ajax.
perception?
Sure.
With Kalani's forewarning, you also see where the pressure plates are. You also notice that on the display panels above or by the computer terminals, there seems to be like some camera feeds.
Can I still move? Alright, not.
Yeah, you can move some more.
Yeah, I'll move down to the cameras then. The things and see what the cameras are doing. They're like down here, right?
Yep. So you see like video footage of different parts of the mansion. You see that the guests are starting to leave the dining hall area and spread back out throughout the mansion. You also then notice, flipping through the channels, there's a large group of troops forming on both of the doors that lead into the collection room.
Yay.
I comms or yell to Alon to look for a way out, maybe a window or something that we can bust open and get out while we get the stuff in the room.
And I will start. Looks like we've got large forces coming in on either side. of that room, Alon. You guys might want to get back in here for cover. But I'm gonna start looking for another way out of this room.
I'm
I'll
also
get what you
gonna
came for.
ask Kalani to point out whether the pressure plates are on the floor or...
I was already trying to do that, but I'll do so again, and more specifically, I guess. Move around as necessary to point them out.
Do I know where they are now?
Yes.
Okay. I moved this way. Actually, it really doesn't matter. I go over here, and I'm just... First thing I'm going to do is... Or the first object I'm going to do this with is that tome. But I'm just going to start using the move light object power to pick up everything I can, just in case it's worth money. I am looting while everyone gets everything. Because why not? This guy is trying to kill us after
Because,
we did
what are
nice
you
things
doing?
for him. Can always use some more money.
Okay, when you lift up the tome, you see that it's like shackled to the pedestal with a chain.
Okay, is the pedestal like right here?
It's like 2 squares to the right of that.
Well, Kalani showed me where it is, so I'm gonna avoid that and go to the pedestal. And let me see where. Is it possible to create a localized teeny tiny force storm on part of the chain?
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't know, you can search your feelings or do a wisdom roll or something.
I'll search my feelings and use the special of my talent, which will let me know specifically what will happen if I do that. Yep, I hit the 15.
Okay, yeah, you think that unleashing a force storm is probably not the best way to get through the chain, and that the chain may be resistant to acid.
Have you mentioned what you're doing over there?
No. I'm just doing my thing. Okay, so then what I'm gonna try to do is move object and forcefully pull it out. If I break it, oh well.
Wait, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and pull it off the chain. Or the chain with it. Whatever I can pull off.
Okay, the pedestal rips out of the ground.
Of course it does.
I examined the chain to see if there's any key or way to hold the thing to unlatch it.
Shouldn't you have done that first?
We're in a hurry, brute force is preferable.
Facepalm.
Yeah, and speaking of trying to figure out our escape, is there glass windows up here on the north side of the previous display room?
The previous room? Yes.
So that's all glass up north. Okay. Can I tell if it can be shot with a blaster and shattered or no?
Roll perception.
Lightsaber, lightsaber.
It looks like very thick, transparent steel.
Lightsaber.
If it's transparent steel, yeah, lightsaber's the only way we're getting out.
I yell over to Clowny. Hey, can I borrow your lightsaber for it?
What?
I need to cut something.
I could cut something for you, if that's what you mean.
That would be much appreciated. Should probably be fast.
What is this?
Don't know. Might tell us about the Sith though. Better not for them to have
What did
it.
what did I sense from this before?
Dark side
You
use
said
stuff.
some dark side energy.
If it's not useful, we can just destroy it later. Best not to leave it here though.
Alien,
Fine.
roll perception. Okay, you see the doors open back up again.
Okay, which one's first? Oh, the one on the bottom? Okay. As soon as the doors open up and everybody starts marching in, Aelin will shout over comms. They're coming in, lads. Everybody get down and get buckled in. It looks like a wild ride. And Aelin will turn around, push Dirk out of his way, and pushes him into the room and hides behind the corner.
So does Kalani's lightsaber cut through the chain?
And
Yes, it does.
Okay.
What are the walls of this vault like?
They look like they're solid metal.
Do we know how thick that wall is over there?
Nope.
Probably too thick.
Ajax is going to run over to the door to see if there's some sort of computer console the control panel that will shut the door.
Oh well, I will go deal with the influx of troopers, you should probably go and cut open a window, Kalani. As I move,
Window here, in there, or try to cut through in here?
there's no windows in here, as far as I know.
No, but this wall.
You can try if you want, but
Okay, what is everyone trying to do? What happened to that tome that Picasso's grabbing?
He has it
Kalani-
now.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, what is Ajak doing with the computer?
What? He's trying to close the door,
Okay, the door closes.
and then he's gonna try and lock it.
I said, wait. Would you open that up for a second?
I'm heading to the north wall, or wherever the upward wall. I don't know which the actual direction is.
Do I need to roll another use computer to lock it?
No, you can lock it. Locks.
Because size. Okay, how are we gonna get out of here if the door's locked?
I'm gonna try cutting us a doorway.
Look, it buys us time to figure out something else. These guys are just security guards, and the Sith are coming.
User left
And
your
we also
channel.
still need to get enough time for Dell to look at whatever he needs to look at.
Well, the base is over there. He just can grab it and we can go.
Do you propose charging through, like, hordes of security guards and Sith?
I can take care of one group of them. They won't be able to shoot at us for a bit.
Dell, how's it going over there?
And if it works like I hope it does, it could take out most of them.
Dell says, yeah, I think I've just about cracked this code on here.
Why don't you just take the base with us? You can look at it on the way.
User joined your channel.
I'll say you have about probably
It's a
another.
5-foot tall vase.
Oh,
Yeah, we have maybe about another 5 minutes before they decide to open the door or try to, and it might not be pleasant.
Okay, you continue with that. I'm gonna go out there and start dealing with some of the soldiers. I would like some help.
How am I doing with
I'm
cutting
not
through the
gonna let
wall?
you out.
Picasso's hand is just on his face. So we're just gonna let them set up however they want so they can kill us in this choke point while we walk out. And You're assuming you can cut through that wall.
Yeah, how am I doing on that?
So, you are cutting through the wall with your lightsaber?
Lightsabers.
Okay, yeah, so you plunge your lightsabers, like, all the way up to the hilt into the wall. And the area around the wall just seems to be glowing orange.
Hey Dirk, can you check the security cameras for me?
Sure.
Someone check the bank of computers and see if there's some sort of secret escape route through here. I mean, I'm just gonna assume they're just gonna wait for the Sith to get here and let them deal with us. We might want to just deal with the soldiers.
Then you hear
before
Dirk
that
saying,
happens.
guys, I think we're dead. The Sith are here.
Open the door, or I will make you open it.
Describe here.
Guys, someone might want to come over here and take a look at this here.
Alright, lad, just hush. Let me see. And Aelin will go over there to the computers and figure out what's going on.
Okay, you see a very large contingent of Sith troopers marching down the hallways of the mansion. And at the front, you see a Mirielin Sith warrior who you recognize as Darth Kavisi.
Alright.
What's going on? Where are we at?
We might want to get out of here quickly. Y'all know that that Merrily Allen that we saw in our dream? He's here.
You mean the one who was in charge of all the other ones?
Yeah, the green one.
Great. Check the computers for a different way out of here.
Alright, looking into it.
Then Dell says, Kavisi's here? That's not good. We have to get out of here immediately.
Open the
No
door so
kidding.
we can start dealing with the troopers. If there's no other way
How's
out
the-
of here, we need to start now.
And if we open the doors, then they can start killing us easier. This door's really thick. It'll take them a while to get through it.
And if there's no other way out of here, then we're just waiting for our death.
If we open the door,
Is there
we're
no
dead.
other way out of this room?
Elon, how's it coming?
Okay, Elon, this seems to be like a master control terminal that lets you see all of their systems. And you managed to find a blueprint of the house, and it looks like there's another secret passageway in this room.
Alright, there seems to be another passageway out, or to this room. Give me a moment to figure out where it is. Let me get the blueprint downloaded and see if I can get the passage opened.
Hey, look, Hornet. Do you know how to get out?
Well, like the guy said, I heard rumors about another secret entrance out of here that leads out of the mansion and into the forest back there.
Do you know how to use it?
Well, I'd imagine there's some sort of trip button again somewhere around here.
Shouldn't it say on the computer?
If I let you go, can you find it?
Yeah, definitely.
I'll break him out of his cuffs.
He runs over here and starts looking at the ground. And you hear him muttering to himself, "Why is it so blasted dark in here?"
Can I help him look? It's not
Yeah,
that dark for me.
Everyone can try to look.
Am I making any progress over here?
There's just a very, very slow expanding circle of orange emanating from your twin blades in the wall as the wall heats up. Was that a search your field, search surroundings and then thing?
Yep.
Okay. You take a moment to center yourself in the force and feel throughout the room. And then you somehow, with your very eagle eyes, after attuning with the force, you see that there is a very strange looking slight like lever in the wall, in the bottom right part of the wall. That's hidden behind a pillar.
I point to it and make my way towards it as fast as possible. Making sure to avoid any of the pressure plates. Just in case they do more than sound alarms. I no longer care about looting anything. Everything I have is
And
mine.
then-
I don't care.
Dirk says, guys, it looks like that Sith's almost to the collection room.
Great.
Yeah, let's go. I found the exit. I found a lever at least.
Okay, then
I
Dell
will
runs
hold
over
it.
to where Pakaz sort of gestured and sees the lever and pulls it. And then stairs sort of sequentially collapse into the floor in this bottom part over here, revealing stairs that lead down to a dark hallway. And Dell says, well, this looks like our way out. I suggest we take it.
Everyone in. I'll close up.
Dirk runs over there.
Okay.
Aelin
I
changes
remember
this. Aelin changes the screensaver on the computer to say, "Sorry about the mess," and heads for the exit.
I also go for the exit.
Wherever it is, though I can't see it, I go first.
Rad dash for the exits, everybody.
Whee!
And once everyone's through, I want to use the force to pull the lever as I go down it.
Ajax gonna set some detonite before to seal off the entrance.
I'm still gonna pull the lever, so it's closed and blown up.
I was just saying I'm not going through right away.
Yeah, I'll be right. I'll be going down as you're going down. I mean, I might as well roll. I could roll a natural one. And I didn't, so. That happens whenever that happens.
Okay, so everyone's down the passageway, and Ajax is laying some detonite.
I will
Jeez,
follow him
successful
when
act.
he goes down.
Like, I'll cover you in case they bust through the door.
You go down first. I'm gonna pull the lever as I go down. I don't
There's
have
be a
to.
way to
And
close
Dell
it on the
says,
inside.
Dell says, there's another lever down here.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Let's go.
Then a red lightsaber starts cutting through the door.
Yeah, we should go now.
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's go. Everybody down the stairs. Hornet,
So we all run down.
Dirk, you might want to think about relocating to another planet. We're about to be wanted criminals. Goodbye.
And Ajax does not go through the entrance, and he closes the door above and shoots the controls.
Yeah, what? Don't tell me you stayed behind.
Hey, Jack, what did you do?
If only Fold Space worked on other people.
So you
His
guys
suit's
all run
technically a
down
vehicle, isn't
the. You guys all run down the corridor.
Hey, Jack?
Ajax, you see lightsaber finishes cutting a hole through the door, and then
And that's-
Darth Kavisi
Where's
steps through.
Ajax?
And I set the detonite that I had laid at that entrance and at the entrance to the rebel off.
And Alien comes over, comms. Hey, Jack. What are you, lad? Come on.
Look, they have an entire legion. I need to slow them down with something. The timing needed to be right, not a timer on detonite.
And there is a massive explosion.
That should kill people.
The tunnel behind you guys starts collapsing.
Hey, Jack! No!
So what about the other explosion?
That was both of the explosions.
Hey, Jack.
Wow, that Sith is dead.
Hey, Jack. Come in, lad.
There's apparently no response.
Seriously, Kyler?
Well, he's made his bed. Because continues down the tunnel.
Okay, that is where we'll end tonight.
Actually,
Figure out
just
what just happened.
Actually, just before we do, we hear Aelon say, without accent, "Not another one," as the screen fades out. And then we
And
continue
you
on.
see Picaz in the
User in your
distance running
channel
down the
timed
tunnel.
out.
Did that really just happen?
Well, I mean, it wasn't a good move, but
Kylar!
Alright, and
User entered your channel.
I'll go ahead and end the recording now so that those who are watching on YouTube later can still remain puzzled by whatever is going to happen. But thank you again for joining us on YouTube. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a wonderful night. Well, let's see what happens to our crew. Find out what happened to Ajak, if he really did leap to his death, or if he's actually a prisoner of the Sith. We will find out soon enough. Good night and God bless.